Hello, welcome to another video with JJ Tech. Today we are going to be building a courier shipment website with tracking number. This is an HTML script. This is an HTML script on how to build a courier shipment website. The design which you will be seeing on the screen while we go through the step-to-step process on how to build this particular website. You can follow from the beginning to the end, and you can see how you can be able to build this website. And for the editing of this kind of website, HTML website, especially for beginners, you can go to other videos on my page, check how I've edited other videos, because I don't think I'm going to be going deep into the editing of this particular one today, but we are going to cover a lot on this particular video today on this updated courier shipment website that we are going to be building. Now, first of all, the first thing we'll be needing always to build a website is your cPanel. Your cPanel, which always consists of your domain and your hosting. Now, once you get your cPanel, you go to your public HTML. Like I said, I'm using a subdomain, that's why you can see it like this on the screen. But if you are building a new thing, a new website, you will see your public HTML is the place you are supposed to open up like this. Your public HTML, you open it up like this, and we can start from where we have to. This is JJ Tech. We build different kind of websites. We are into SEO, search engine optimization for sites. We are experts in digital marketing, for those who don't know. So that's a quick introduction. You can also reach out to us for any kind of script you want. You ask us, you describe what you want, you ask us, then we are going to respond in almost immediately. Thank you. For today's video, what we have is a courier shipment website. Now, for this script and other scripts on my channel, please contact the number on the description. Please don't contact any number in the comment section, or except I replied you personally. But please still make sure to check the number on the comment section and the one on the description before contacting. Thank you very much. Let's go into the video of the day. The first thing we'll be doing while using this script to build the tracking website is uploading the script, which I would make available and let you know how to get it at the end of this video. Okay, it is loading up right now, as you can see. Again, I like to repeat this for beginners, because I am building this in a way that a beginner can actually learn from it and build. Anybody can learn and build. A beginner or a person that have been into the web development can actually look at this and build. Now, while loading your script into your public HTML, it's going to be counting from 1 to 100, obviously, but when it gets to 100, you have to wait for it to get to the green, for this color on that on the loading box to get to green. Then your upload is complete. But without that, your upload is not complete. So let's wait for it to load, and let's see what we'll be having on our site. This is the very first step: uploading your script. Okay, so it's almost Okay, so this is what I'm saying. It has to change color to green before you can continue to the next step. Okay, so what to do now is to go back. Now this is what we just extracted into our public HTML. So what we do, the next thing is extracting. To extract, now this file is a zip file, so the word extraction is as obvious as it means here in the public HTML. Here in web development, you are extracting the file from the zip. Now you are unzipping it. Let me use the word for beginners. You are unzipping the file. Now you have unzipped the file. Now the file is in your public HTML. Now when you unzip the file, you see it shows this. It shows the admin folders, all the other folders, and it shows the pages. The pages are with the .html, service file page, service and import page, service and forwarding page, and so on and so forth. So now, if you purchased a domain on your cPanel right now, and that's the only domain there, and it is on that public HTML, you just did this, what you have to do next is to check what you have uploaded. That's with the domain, check what you have. But right now I'm using a subdomain, so this is the subdomain, so I'll check what I've uploaded on the subdomain. Let's see what we have. Let's see our shipment tracking website. Let's see what we have. Okay, very good, very good. Once it loads up, the first thing that pops up is the tracking code space, where you can put your tracking code and track any of your shipments. Now if you want to check further, you just have to close this end. Let's look at what we just uploaded. Let's look at the script that we just uploaded. Now this script has been made for your use. It has been made to make things easy for you while you are trying to design. Now each of those things you are seeing here can be edited, from the words to the colors to the images. In fact, everything you see here can be edited. So this has been made for you. You can show your client that, okay, this is what you have. When they ask for a shipping company, you can show them that this is what you have. For then, if they like it, yes. If they say you should change the color, then yes. If they say you should change some pictures, then you go ahead with it. Now there is nothing you can modify here. There's nothing that can't be changed. So now let's continue. This is our shipment website. As you can see, it's looking very good. It's looking very good. Now another good way to edit, another good way to make an edit, another good way in HTML is to use the VS Code. The VSC is to use the Visual Studio Code. Just open your folder on the app. For instance, here we have Rapid Express. That is the name here. As you can see, Rapid Express. That's the name all over the site right now. So once you click on Rapid Express there, you search and replace Rapid Express with whatever name you want to replace it with. That it is as simple as that when you are editing HTML. But you can also do it one by one here. You can also go to the page you want to edit and just edit quickly. So now this is the front end of our shipment website. The next thing we have to look at is the tracking. How do we connect everything? If you follow my video, you will see that after you upload a script, the next thing you have to do is to connect the database. Now how do we get the database? How do we connect it? Let's do that. All right, here let's download the database first. Okay, let's look for the SQL file. Yeah, that's it. That's the SQL file there. It's downloading already. So now let's go to our cPanel and type MySQL database wizard. Click on it. Now what you are trying to do is to create a database. Let's say the name of our site is Express. Name of our site is Express Cargo. So you are saying Express Cargo, Express Cargo database. Now the user, that's the username. You can also call it Express Cargo user. Now the password, this part, it's a very important part. You have to be careful here because of the password. If you are not very careful here, you would have to create another database. Yeah, so let's use the password generator. Instead of making a password by yourself, use a password generator. Now it's very important that you copy this password, because even after that, you are asked here, you have to click this place. I've copied the password in a safe place. Now it's the time to like open your notepad so that you can continue. Now you have to keep this in your notepad. You've copied the password. Now you have to keep it in your notepad. Now click I have copied this password, then use this password. Let's see what we have. Okay, we are good to go. Then create user. The next thing you have to do is to click on all privileges here on the next page, and next step, click on next step. Very good. Now we have created our database. After creating your database, don't forget to keep these two things in your notepad too, because while you are connecting the database, these are the information, these are the details, the username, the database name, and the password that you use to connect the database. Why are you connecting this database? Without you connecting this database, the tracking won't work. The tracking has to work, and there has to be a database connected for it to work. So let's continue. Let's go back to our cPanel. Let's go back to our cPanel interface, the main place. Let's type phpMyAdmin. Click on phpMyAdmin. Now on my own phpMyAdmin, you see a lot of database created. But on yours, if you are creating this site for a client, if you are creating sites on a client, or this is the only site you are creating in a cPanel, what you have to do is go to you just go to the database you just created. Now you just have to look for it. Now the database you just created is Express Cargo database, and this is it. Once you open it, the next thing you see is an empty space like this. So what you have to do is to import the SQL file you just downloaded into this part. Now just download an SQL, remember, so now next step is you click on go. Very good, very good. Now your database has been created. Number one, you have uploaded an SQL file into your database. Now under your SQL file, check this place. I'm moving around now. Now you see the admin. There's the admin part, there's the tracking part. It keeps the details of everything. It keeps the admin has your admin password, your admin email or username. It has your admin email or username. It has the password. Now the tracking has everything that has to do with your tracking that you have created in the admin section. Now I'll show you how to get to the admin section of this particular script, and I'll show you how the tracking works. Now inside this particular thing, there is a tracking. Your admin shows you your, like I said before, and the tracking shows you everything that is in your tracking, every tracking number you have created and every other thing. So the admin has your admin username and the password there. Now the tracking under here, it has every tracking number you have created and the details. This is your database. This is your database. It has every tracking number you have created. Yeah, so now let's go to this part, and let's try to, okay, we are not done with connecting the database. Okay, so right now we have to go and look for the database file to connect it. Now this is the database file here. So what we have to do is to right click and edit all those files. So we are trying to get to the admin part. Now this is what I did. I just add slash and add admin. So let's see what we have here. Let's see what we have here. Okay, we have to connect our database. Let's go to the DB. Let's look for the database file. Now this is the database file. Okay, very good. Now the password, you can start with changing the password. The password will copy it from the other side. Now this is the database password. Paste it. The user, paste it to replace. Now the database itself, very good. Now we have tried to go to the admin part. It didn't go through. We have tried to track also. Tracking didn't go through. Now I mentioned that until you get this right and connect this database, those things won't work. The only thing you'll be seeing is the front end. Now let's check. Now let's reload the admin part. Let's see what we have in the admin part. All right, very good. Now this is the admin part. Let's go and get our admin password and username. Hey God. All right, so let's check here. So let's go to our admin. To get the username and password. Okay, that's very good. Now this is what we have here. Let's edit this. When you're editing this, you edit it to your to an email you create, an admin email you create, and to a new password. Very good, very good. Okay, so that is that for that. Now let's go to the admin part. Very good. Very good. Now you can see this is the dashboard. This is where you create your tracking number. This is where you create everything you want to create. What you just do is you go to add tracking. Now the admin, we have been able to have access to the admin. Now let's check the tracking page. If we have been able to have access to the tracking page also. Now let's see, track your shipment. Let's click on that. Very good, very good. Now this is the tracking page, as you can see. Yeah, enter tracking code. You enter the tracking code you create on the admin part, and you're good to go. Okay, it generates the tracking number automatically. So let's see sender's name. I'm going to be writing very random things here, please permit me. Let's see that's the sender's name. Let's see this is the receiver's name. Let's see this is sender's contact. Let's see this is sender's email. Let's say this is the receiver's email. Let's say this is the receiver's contact. Let's say this is the sender's address. There's the receiver's address. There's the status of the either it has been delivered, arrived. Let's say it has been, let's say it has arrived. Let's say delete. Okay, active. Let's put it on active. Package description, that's maybe what's inside the package. Let's say that's what we have there. Original port, where it's coming from. Let's say Lagos. Yeah, the dispatch dates. Let's put anything. Estimated delivery dates. And let's add that. Oh, let's add that. Okay, new tracking added successfully, as you can see. So now let's go. Now this is the tracking we just added. Let's track our package. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Can you see it? It's very beautiful, very, very beautiful. As you can see, it's showing on the map. Now it's showing Lagos on this map. It's showing all the axes of Lagos. So this is a live map tracking. It has a live map tracking, as you can see, because the only place we put here was Lagos. If we had put the main address, maybe if we were putting this is, as you can see, these are the places in Lagos. As you can see, maybe if we are putting a correct address, it has taken us to one of those places. Can you see? So now let's one of the most beautiful parts of this script is the receipt part. Now let's print the receipt. Okay, the receipt just okay. Now this is the receipt. Can you see? So it has a very everything is working very fine. This is the receipt of this particular shipment we just created. So this script, there will be a link under to access this script, and also you can also contact me directly for the script. Once again, this video is strictly for educational purpose. No other activities are attached to it. It's strictly for educational purpose. Thank you. And once again, please like, subscribe, comment on this video if it has been helpful to you, so that others can also see it. Please subscribe so that you can get our other videos that we upload. We upload a lot of good content here. Please subscribe. Thank you very much.